How's about I was popping this G about to react to this Jubilee vid. This is which ex is best in bed. Why? This sounds so messy and so ghetto, and I love it. So we're gonna see, how this plays out. I'm sure it's gonna be hilarious. Let's watch.
We brought together 6 exes who all dated this guy.
Hey, I'm Josh.
And had them rank each other based on how good they think they were in bed.
First, we started with D-pics. I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay. Then we had their ex rearrange them by how good they actually were. This is ranking.
This is so ratchet.
Hey,
And
I'm
awkward.
Josh.
Everyone's
Hi, I'm Brian, Josh's ex.
I'm Sam.
I'm Samantha.
I'm April. I'm Jeslie. I'm Josh's ex.
I'm Antonio.
How do you guys
Why
feel
is that?
like Josh is gonna rank you guys?
I think Josh is gonna be a little bit more like an emotional part, like connection.
I think Josh is based on how much fun he has.
Me personally, I have a high ego, so I feel like not only will he keep my ego up, but he'll also explain the great memories that him and I had.
So next steps is that I'm going to take Josh out of here.
Bye, Josh. Bye, Josh. Can I go this way? Oh, God. I'm scared. We all see each other naked, so it's that's what's weird about this.
We all see each other
Should
naked.
we talk about how we first met, Josh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a gardener, and I would always see Josh walk by when I was outside in the front yard.
I met him at my job. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and he'd just come in a lot, and then I would just see him more frequently coming in, and then we just started talking more and more.
I've known him for a long time, too. We went to school together. We were each other's firsts.
We both were at the same concert, and then my ride unfortunately bailed on me, and Josh was like, "Oh, hey, I can take you home." Yeah, and then we just continued talking after that.
One day, while being in the same class as Josh, we were partnered up together. And through that, Josh's personality just kind of swept me up my feet. With him,
Okay.
I thought I officially could call him my first friend until I found out that he cheated on me. I gave him a second chance of being my friend because of the connections that we had. Having to relive that, I would like to be the bigger man, and I would like to be friends with him.
I think based off what we think
That's
or
nice.
how good we thought it was, that's how we can tell what Josh thought.
That's how I am. I don't hold grudges with any of my exes. I don't care what you did. Cheated or stole money from me or whatever you did. It's hey, life handled you. You got what you got because you did me dirty. And the universe don't play about me. When people do me dirty, they get what they get.
Yeah.
So who actually had a good experience? Or, that sounds bad.
Okay.
But who had good experience?
I don't think I had the best experience, but I don't think it, I had the worst experience. I had pretty good memories.
Were we all off and on with him?
I was off and on with him. Were you guys off and on?
I was
Or was
off
it just
and
one continuous time and then done?
I wasn't off and on.
Josh was a flame, man.
Okay, so who thinks they had the worst experience?
Josh was a flame.
I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay.
What happened? Deets. Give us the deets.
Do you guys want to compare so we know
With me, this dude, every time we would, he would be tense up.
He's so stiff. He's so tense. Josh
Is it just bad for everyone?
He on drugs, y'all.
Is tense worse than crying?
He cried?
Josh cried. It was my first time with a guy because I was exploring things. He cried afterwards.
With our relationship, we converted our relationship into 5 minutes. We did that for a couple of months. I hope this isn't too personal, but first we started with D-pics. And then
people who do some people
they're better at sex.
Yeah,
Statistically speaking,
let's move on.
Pics are better at sex.
You do research on that? I think I should go lower. I think
What he said people who do what are better at
Pics
sex?
are better at sex. They're better at sex.
Yeah,
Statistically speaking,
Also,
people who send feet pics are better at sex.
You do research on that? I think I should go
Nigga,
lower.
you made that
I think
up.
I want to switch with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd back you up with me too. The best way to collectively gauge where we're at is how many bad experiences we had with him, and then whoever has the most, obviously, is in the last.
I'm a really awkward person. I laugh and when I'm in uncomfortable situations, And there was a time after we had sex, and it was just silence, and I just started laughing, and I felt so bad at that. I feel that kind of ruined it. So maybe I want to switch it for you. It was just awkward.
But what was
I feel
the
that
actual
definitely
act
helped
like?
Josh explore his sexual journey. Generally, he had a good time, so I would put myself higher.
Okay, do you want to switch with... Where do you want to go?
I'll go next to Pablo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Pablo said
Oh,
he
I'm
got
confident.
that thing on him.
Dude, you just said that like you
He
had
the
like
best.
it was
Okay.
Yeah, you said you were the worst one.
So it was bad sometimes,
For-
but it was good other times.
I do see myself at the top because.
Are you
yes,
thinking of just you yourself at the top or your relationship with Josh at the top? I feel like you're just
I'm-
thinking
I'm-
of you.
I'm-
This is not what the video is called, Samantha. It said who is best in bed, not who had the best relationship. He know what he did.
including both, like how I said, I do have a high ego, but I am including both just to be
But you have
fair.
to think about what Josh thinks, and if he cheated on you,
Like, did he really
Probably
value that
not.
relationship? I think that part was really confusing to me.
Girl,
He still thought of his relationship with Josh so
that's
like
not
high.
what the video is called,
Pretty
girl.
difficult to communicate with Josh. Like I try to, it'd just be kind of awkward. Like he'd just like brush it aside, and it was like hard to be vulnerable.
I completely disagree with that because with the conversations that him and I had, we're pretty sentimental, which was another reason why I gave Josh a second opportunity of him being my friend.
It feels like difficult
Okay, that's what
to
you,
like,
not her.
hear that because like. Okay, sorry. Like I tried really hard, and then just like to hear that it was like that with other people.
That's fucked up, Pablo. You could have kept that to your goddamn self. Because apparently that was her experience. He wasn't like that with her. So they'd be like, oh, that's not true. That's her truth. It was true with her. Duh. Just because he did certain shit with you, that don't mean nothing. Leave this girl. That just made me mad because she looked so sad. I feel sorry for her.
Picture painted of Josh. I was like pretty overwhelmed, and I almost started getting like teary-eyed talking about it.
do you think this is what?
That's
Josh would
fucked
win
up.
us?
I think we're okay where we're sitting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're locking it in.
What if he like, Pablo, you at the back, nigga?
Oh, it's interesting order. So first of all, I think me and you both know like what I'm gonna do here. Sam, can you come to the back? You gotta switch it back, okay? Okay. I don't know what the.
He said, hold on, me and you both know that the shit was trash. Stop playing and get your ass in the bag. Wow.
When you were in here talking to them, you explained like.
I told them we had a nuanced relationship and that
Yeah.
sometimes it was better than others.
Did you have an idea of what you were going to do when you came in here?
This is the only idea I had so far. So,
I don't need to say anything more. It was terrible.
I'm gonna have April like.
Well, why would you-
a little bit so I can think about that. Like, maybe next to Pablo,
Okay.
or Antonio, whatever name you want to use. Then I'm gonna have Pablo come down right here. Okay. I'm gonna have you two switch places.
Us too?
Yeah. Jessie, you know our whole thing.
Yeah.
We were like, well, like. It's
See, he
kinda
can't
weird.
believe it. Oh my god.
It's kind of weird when it comes to us too. Like.
No,
yeah,
because I'm kind of okay.
we're just. Yeah.
What?
You can't, you,
Personally,
no. You still can't communicate. No, that's my thing. Okay, you still can't communicate, and that's like so like annoying. Of course, I'm gonna have
Let
a
him
big
talk,
reaction.
girl. I wanna hear
because
what he gotta say.
Till this day, he's still not communicating with me. I felt like we got nowhere.
There was hostility. They have every right to like be mad at me, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna switch Pablo and Brian.
Whoa.
Period. Pablo, your fucking ego was too big. He needs to bring you back down. Anyway, I fuck with it.
I think you're a good person, right? It's just sometimes things don't always work out with people. Brian's pretty good. Like I can't like show you, but that'd be bad.
I guess you like me. Or you liked it.
It?
I think I might switch you two actually.
Me and Pablo?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dang.
Not him
No,
say
you're
thank
gonna,
you.
you're gonna make Pablo have a big head.
April, we know. I don't even have to move you that much. Like you were already up there, I think, when we started. I don't know if you did you tell them like our virginity stuff? That was a long story.
I didn't go into details. I just said we were each other's first.
So that's why I kind of like rank her more. I know that's unfair. It's just like that's how I think about things. I think I'm gonna keep Sam definitely right here.
You haven't explained it. I mean, it was
Take
bad.
up on Sam after this.
I told everyone that it was my first time.
It wasn't mine. Yeah, maybe switch Brian and Pablo actually.
That's why it was bad.
Then this is good. This is good. This is good. No, like
You cheated on Pablo.
okay, so it is kind of like I do feel bad though, but at the same time like it was my
You
fault.
should.
I like
It wasn't your fault that you cheated. What?
We don't have to get into that like that because I can stay there. Like that's a long story. But personally, I think this is good for me. Like I don't want to move anything. This is a good learning lesson. Being in a room with people I've seen you guys naked. You guys haven't seen each other naked.
Okay.
But I think this is a good learning lesson here. Like
I think it taught us that you are kind of like a big red flag.
oh
Honestly,
yeah.
really?
You just like
Yes.
you have a lot of things you need to work on.
I like her. I feel like she did what I couldn't do.
Yeah,
You
really.
really do.
Like a lot.
That's okay.
What made you think that?
Like maybe don't cheat on people. Maybe learn how to communicate your feelings.
What did this experience teach you?
I'm really all over the place and I need to like fix that. Like if someone's gonna enter my life, I need to make sure like everything's got a strong foundation. Because personally, like I made some mistakes and they did too. I should change things. Obviously, I need to change some things. Am I still allowed to move people?
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to lock this in.
Okay, I'm gonna switch you two again.
Again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dang.
Personally,
All
the
right,
things
he
I'm
just
into,
messed
these people play into them more, like submissiveness, I guess. Like, I don't know, aggressiveness comes into play, kind of. I don't really want to dive into that. Like, those are like things people like in bed. They play into that role more than you guys, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm good with this now.
Green Shirt had the fucking audacity. Wow. Why did he put himself at the back?
Josh, there is a little extra surprise. I asked all of your exes to rank you on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
Sam gave you a 2.
Oh, wow, really?
Jessie gave you a 6.
Oh, that's good, I guess. I'm down with that.
He's a 2.
Samantha gave you a 6. Pablo gave you a 6.5.
Oh, really?
Ryan gave you a 7. April gave you a 6.
Yeah. There's like a thing going on there. It's common.
So you trash.
How do you feel now that they've given you a ranking?
I mean, ranking them was fun, but I know how it feels now, like being in their shoes. That kind of sucked.
Me and Josh, we grew together, and it's important to learn from the mistakes, not just criticize them. If you were emotionally immature or if you were not in the best place when you were together, take that and make yourself better.
I still like you, Josh, even though you gave me a 2. I'm mad at you, though.
This was hilarious. I cannot. He like, wait, I don't know why you even bother going to the front. Get your ass in the back. Yeah, I just find it interesting when people hold negative feelings towards their ex and they have this hostility and animosity towards them. It's like, bro, it's over. I don't give a fuck. Like, I would do this happily with a smile. Like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you did me dirty and you wrong. I don't care. I have moved on. I have completely moved on. I don't care what you did. It's just like, well, damn, that's you. And I'm sure life is handling you. It is what it is. I'm thriving. I'm doing great. Life is great. You feel me? Like, I don't understand the point in holding on to those feelings. Because as cliche as it sounds, it's doing more harm to you than it is the other person. They don't give a fuck. They've moved on. You know, so harboring those ill feelings towards them and being like, oh, I hate my ex. Like, you gotta let that shit go. Why are you holding on to that? Y'all over. It's done. Like, okay, they cheated on you. They slapped you. Okay, that's... I shouldn't say that. I don't know how that feels. But whatever happened, you have to let that go for your own well-being and your own mental health and just move on. And it's done. It's over with. It's not happening to you anymore. They're not cheating on you anymore. Be happy that you're no longer with that person and they're not ruining your life anymore. If anything, you should, be grateful. Anyway, that's just my take on it, but this was a funny video. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!